Okay, so parts laid out here for issue 25 of the Valentino Rossi motorcycle. Yeah, it's the crankcase. That's a heavy part. This is going to be a heavy bike. That's die-cast metal. That's all die-cast metal, that crankcase. Some nice detailing on it. A couple of detail parts and some screws. Yeah, as much as you know, the cost of this is an expensive build, but the detail and the actual parts are pretty good, are very, very good. So yeah, it's very nice. Getting this constructed, I think, carrying on with the construction of the engine, obviously going to be fitting the crankcase on now. So this will be the build for issue 25. Okay, so parts we're going to need the crankcase, and we're going to need the engine block that we've been doing over the last few issues, and we're also going to need some screws. So, fit the base of the cylinder block onto the crankcase as shown. Carefully align the parts of the screw holes used in steps 3 and 4 fit together. So it's got to be fitted together, but as it says, carefully. Yeah, okay. It's fairly simple. You've got one there that's got an outside and an inside, and on the other side it's an outside and inside, so you just kind of match them up, and then you're going to be just checking it with the photograph, making sure it is the right way around, and then just, yeah, tight B screws in these two holes. So you've got one hole there and you got one hole there, screw holes there, and just fitting on the type B screws. Okay, so that's that. Obviously screw fitted there into that screw holes, and now the crankcase is attached to the main engine, and it's very heavy. Yeah, I mean, that's all die-cast metal basically. It's tiny. There's a small bit of plastic in there, but the rest of it is all metal. So it is fairly heavy engine. So now we've got to get some of the parts we've had in the previous issues. This is a cover from issue 23, and that's got to go over the one that we've just fitted in step 4 of this one. So I think it's going to go over that one. Yes, and it's just identifying which way around it goes and pushing it down. I think it'll only go one way, won't it? Yeah. It'll look wrong the other way, so it'll only really go one way. Push that down. It says you can use a spot super glue if it doesn't go down well enough, but that's fairly good. That's gone in okay. That's quite loose. You might have to. Okay, now we're going to have to redo that because the cylinder head has come loose. That's a bit better on. And yep, putting that back on, sorry. So this is the cover for that screw. That's what that looks like. Okay, now we've got to fit the oil filter on. It has got a keyway, it says, and a key. I don't know if you can see that. But yes, it has got a key, and it will only go on one way. So you just push that on. That's what that looks like. The oil filter on. Okay, we've now got this part, which is from issue 23. It's called the pipe distributor. Okay, and that goes into the pins that are here. So you've got 1, 2, 3 pins. Got to kind of align it up. It's going to go vertically. And I think it's just a push fit. Okay, that's what that looks like when that's on. Okay, and we've got this part which we assembled in 23, I think. It's pipe, the rigid pipe. That's going to go onto the pipe itself is going to go into the pipe distributor that we just put on. And we've got 2 pins that are going to go onto the top of the cylinder head cover. That's what that looks like finally. Final assembly looks like that. Main pipe and pipe distributor, oil filter, crankcase cover, yeah, crankcase itself. Very nice, very heavy for an engine. It's a very nicely detailed, very big kind of 4-cylinder engine. Very nice. Okay, so issue 25 done there, Valentino Rossi bike. Just constructing the engine. Yeah, it's fairly nice, heavy, detailed part. Issue 26. Carrying on with the construction of the engine. Let's have a look. Crankcase and clutch parts. Yes, we are carrying on with the construction of the engine. So clutch and crankcase parts. So that will be issue 26, and that will be coming up soon.